Hey guys, welcome back to the road to 1600. I got two more games for you here today. I wouldn't say I played like super great in either, but when you come away with a win, you come away with a win. If this is first time finding the channel, feel free to like and subscribe as we continue to grow. Let me show you these two games. Okay, so first off, playing as black, going e5. Kind of in a love-hate relationship with the Carl right now. Okay, bishop comes out. I bring the pawn up because I want to get a little bit more development. Okay, this second pawn comes in. And after doing a little bit of research today, I think it's best to take, and then the queen comes out, and then you bring the queen over here to kind of help out. I was trying to play a little bit more defensive. He pushes. This was a bad idea. I was like, oh, if you're going to take something to me, I'm going to put some counter pressure and take some stuff from you. Take. All right, now I'm in a bad spot. Because down here is check. I would take. He could take me back, and then I could take, and we'd be even. So that's kind of what I was thinking at this point. So I scoop up his pawn, because I'm okay with this lingering right there for right now. Okay, he brings his knight in. I bring my knight in. Let's just get a little bit more development. I was very, very behind in my development throughout that entire opening, and I was really, really on my heels, especially if you look at that evaluation bar on the left. Was not doing good. Okay, so he brings in some pressure, and he didn't take. I was really expecting him to take my knight right there, but he didn't decide to take, and so I'm just gonna box him in. You know, you don't have anywhere for your bishop to go. He decides to castle, which was interesting. I was like, okay, I'm down a piece right now. I'm just going to be aggressive, and I'm going to try to capture your bishop. He can't go anywhere. Take. He's trapped. He's trapped. And that's pretty much the game, because one blunder like that and one just capture the queen like that, and it's done. So I've been there. I've done that. I feel bad. But a win is a win, and I'll take that. Okay, one win on the board. Let's go to the next game. So playing as white this time, and I thought I was slick. I thought I knew something here, and I didn't. So bring the bishop out, go in London. I've been trying to be a little bit more dynamic with my openings. You know, maybe go Queen's Gambit. If he takes, you can take back, but you can also push here, go up here for a Jovaba London. If I pronounce that correctly. Jovaba, whatever. Yeah, by bringing the knight up here and bringing the pawn up. If I want to try to get a little bit more play on the queen side. So he brings his queen out. And I was watching a Remote Chess Academy video. Shout out Remote Chess Academy. He puts out some great stuff. And I remember there being like a trap or some sort of tactic here on the queen side. So if he brings his queen out, you bring your knight to c3, which is what I did. And you're able to trap the queen over on this side of the board. And unfortunately for me, that's as far as I got. Because I knew something, I was like, oh, I'll figure it out once he gets over there. Because he gets over there, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to now bring your knight over to a4. So now you're pressuring, using your bishop, your queen, your rook, and your knight to trap this queen. So what's supposed to happen, I think the best move is for your queen to come up here. And then you play c3, and so now the queen is trapped. You can't go here because he'll get taken. You can't go here because he'll get taken. Can't go here because he'll get taken. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. The queen's trapped. And I didn't see that. I knew it existed, but at the time I didn't see it, and that kind of lost me the game right off the bat. Because he just swoops in, takes my undefended knight because I played rook to b1 instead. So I bring in to block. I'm already down a piece right here and a pawn. Yeah, and I just kind of struggle throughout the rest of the game. There's, a good assault going on right here in the center of the board and to the left a little bit. Um, and so I don't want him. I don't want him jumping in here, so that's why I moved up. Um, I mean, my light squared bishop is kind of locked, but his light squared bishop is also kind of locked. So I'm like, let's break the tension a little bit. Um, I really didn't like this because he could come in here and that's a fork going to these two pieces, but I really didn't know what to do. He was putting a lot of pressure on me. So I was like, I know that's what you want to do, but I don't really know what else to do. Like I could push up here, then he could take, I could take, or push up, take, take back, and then he could still come in and put pressure on my bishop because that doesn't really open up anything for me. Then maybe I could like come up here and then I don't know. I really didn't have a lot of good options. My opening was kind of messed up throughout the rest of the game. And yeah, I mean, he should have taken me there. I don't know. But this rook was hanging quite a bit. So that's a discovered check on my king. I move my king out. He decides to scoop up the bishop, which is interesting. I probably would have scooped up the rook if I were him. So I take back. He brings some pressure to both my rooks. This one is hanging, so I decide to move that one back. He probably should have taken me. I mean, he's up 2 pieces at this point. Trade down, just scoop up everything you can and leave me with nothing. But we go back and forth a little bit. We still got a few more moves here in this game. So he comes in for a check. I slide over. It's another check. He could have taken my rook again. He could have taken both my rooks many times because I'm just so out of position. Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough. I did like this kind of pin right here. So I did try to put a little pressure here because, I mean, if you take, I take. So I did like that. So when he moved away, I was like, don't really like that. So let's just put some pressure. Again, if you take, you take. I mean, I was in a bad spot. I had 1:50 left. So let's just trade material a little bit. Let's just try to capture something. Let's trade queens. I just need something. And then we just kind of start scrambling. So I got 32 seconds left. Click, 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 click. Let's just maneuver. Yeah, I mean, you take a piece. I mean, I don't care. I have 7 seconds left. Like, this game's done. I'm losing. So I lost on time, but I really lost in that opening. I know now that when the queen comes in, you got to make sure you're paying attention. So I think it was like right here. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're going up. Queen comes in, you go over. Queen comes out, and then you're over like that. So lesson learned. I knew that there was something there. I think I just needed it to be reinforced a little bit. And yeah, lesson learned. We'll go from there. We'll fight another day. So if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe as we continue to grow. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.